Okay, I just got home and I am so excited about what just landed on my porch. I saw this notification today and I was like, oh my gosh, it's already time for the next month to begin. Already, we're at the end of the first quarter, y'all. So let's figure out what IPSY gave us for the month of April. If you do not know, I happen to work with IPSY and every month I get excited for what is in the box. And this is the IPSY Extra. Dare to Daydream is the insert this time. Look how pretty she is. I'm seeing a lot of pastel-y vibes here, so I'm really curious what we're gonna get. I have no idea for spoilers. And as always, if you are interested in your own box, I do have a link down below for you, but this is not sponsored, so I'm going to give you all of the dirty details of what do I think about everything that's in here. And let's just pull out something without looking because we like to go rogue. Oh, First Aid Beauty. Ultra Repair Cream. Okay, they've definitely done a brand refresh with their packaging because this does not look like the First Aid Beauty that I had previously. Do I have this in the old packaging? Let me look. Yeah, I do. Ultra Repair Cream, Ultra Repair Cream. People are starting to come home in my neighborhood and Penny notices. Do you hear her in there growling at the neighbors? Like there's no need, none at all. She's a bossy girl. But I do like the packaging for the rebrand. That's really nice. I can vouch for this. It is a thicker product though. So I do tend to like to use this on other body parts. Like I get really dry legs, so I do recommend it for things like that. No ma'am. This poor man is just trying to walk the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day out. Do you hear that? Drama. All right, did I just see something? Like, I feel like this is a throwback. Is this what I think it is? Oh, yes, it is. Oh my gosh, to a couple of years ago when this was such a hot commodity. I had so many. Is it a color that I've had? Let's see. This is the, oh, I've not had this version before. So the Tarte Maracuja lip products, I still have in my collection from like the original, well, a couple of the revamps. But this is the lip vinyl. So what's the difference here? What does this do? What does this mean, lip vinyl? This is a shimmering mixed berry. Ooh, the packaging is different too. Very cute. I'll just take off the Patrick Ta lip gloss I had on. Sorry, Patrick. You gotta pump her up. Ooh, I like this. Does this not give the juiciest pout? This is end of day makeup too, so no judging, please. But oh my gosh. This is like, it feels extra thick compared to what I'm used to, but look at that glossy shine. I'm kind of here for that. Okay, next I feel a package. You look first. Got brushes? Brushes. Who's this from? Oh, Pink Lips. I have actually enjoyed my products from this brand before. I'm trying to remember what I've had before. I remember liking it, going, I don't remember ever hearing about this previously. So I remember thinking about the name. Ooh, take a look at that. Oh, super soft. Okay, I like how tapered this is. This would be a great precision powder brush or for blushes for me particularly because I don't like it to get too crazy. I could see this going great like in this targeted area. This is super soft too. Does it say what? Yeah, tapered powder. And then this one is for a liquid product brush. I do like that. I could definitely see that being good for liquids and good for foundations maybe. Pretty excited about these and they feel really sturdy. They actually feel very much like they feel similar to some of my Luxie brushes, to be honest with you. Pretty just stoked about that. And ooh, we have bubble wrap, my friends. We have bubble wrap. We know what a journey it is if you've been here for a while to finally get some bubble wrap because things used to come broken constantly. So this alone is a win in my book. But let's see what was in it because that's the most important. Ooh, Lithe. So here's the thing. If you watched my last video that was a declutter, I did declutter one of their eyeshadow palettes. So let's see if this, oh, Sunset Blush Palette. Let's see what I think about this baby because, you know, I'm not afraid to get rid of things that are brand new because if things don't work for me personally, I would much rather give them to somebody who would love them more than me. If I can get into it. Ooh, so let's see. Okay, the packaging is pretty and The shades on the back look nice on the picture, but let's see what it looks like really. Ta-da! Oh, okay, these are approachable. The back seemed a little bit more saturated, but these actually feel pretty approachable. And these are powders. So let's just take a little bit of a wiped off brush and kind of dip into these too. Ooh, okay, I've got some pigment. And then just do a little, trying to be mindful where I place blush just so it doesn't make my face look a little bit more round than needed, because I already have kind of more of a rounder square face. Okay. Oh, that's actually really pretty. Again, I have end of day makeup on right now, but you can definitely see how it blends and it's not accentuating my big bossy pores. I do like how that looks, so I will keep playing with this and let you know in an upcoming video how I'm liking. Maybe I'll do like a Q1, like things that I'm either loving or new things in my collection that I think are worth the hype. Maybe I'll do something like that soon. Let me know if you'd be interested in that in the comments below. But we've got one more thing in this box here, and it is, oh, it has been a minute since I have seen this brand in our box. This is the Earth Harbor Horizon Ceramide Repair Serum. There's a little ritual on the top, and there is cleansing, toning, and this is the treat. You're supposed to do this before you moisturize. Okay, I like that this comes in a pump. It's a small bottle, lightweight, decent packaging. What are you gonna do for me and my skin? That's the question here. Your new horizon for all-in-one healthier skin and barrier support. This creamy formula replenishes your glow with a noticeably hydrated, soothed, and supple skin. Okay, what does that marketing conversation mean to me? Where's my phone? We need to do a deep dive. Hold, please. So this is designed to strengthen the skin barrier and provide a deep hydration. I like that it says it's good for sensitive skin because, as you guys know, even when I just apply a little bit of pressure and product to my face in the mornings, I do get a little red, and also I do have a tendency to break out occasionally. Oh, this hair is flopping around today. The curls cannot be tamed. The skin is a little particular, as you know, so I'm glad to see that, and it's good for those particularly with dry, sensitive, or mature skin. It's supposed to give you a deep hydration because of specific ingredients like mushroom beta-glucan, I can't say these words, and rice lipids provide long-lasting hydration and help plump and firm the skin. Well, time will tell, won't it? I will put this in my routine and see how it does. So now we're to the video where we need to do a price breakdown, right? Was this box worth it as far as the value goes? Product-wise, there are a variety of things you could get in a monthly subscription box, especially one like IPSY. So I kind of like to give you a little bit of my thoughts at the end of the videos, but also give you the price breakdown. So this was $25. So I'm not finding brushes on their website. So I am wondering if this is possibly something they did specifically for IPSY, because that is something brands will do, is they'll collaborate. I am digging deep and I am not finding a price, but I'm gonna keep looking here in just a second. But let's see some of the other things that I am finding. The Tarte Vinyl Lip is $27. So I'm really glad I didn't have to purchase this because I really like the look, but almost 30 bucks is pretty pricey in this economy, but the quality is there, I will say. So if you don't get the box and you just want one thing, I am loving how the lips look. Whew, this palette is worth $34. You know, you do get 4 and they're very approachable, so you can also go from lighter skin to deeper skin. You can mix and match like I did. So as the summer progresses, maybe you get a little color, you could go into the deeper shades, or if you tend to live on the fairer side, just in general, you can live up here into the lighter, cooler shades. So this does give you some nice variety. The First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream, that looks like it has been, you know, repackaged into something a little bit newer, a little bit fresher here. This is $35, and this is a heavy tub, and you saw the other one that I already had, and yes, I have been using it, but because the cream is so thick, you don't really use a ton of product. So this will last you quite some time. And I just put my pinky in there so you can really see that this is a thicker product, right? You see that. Since I had that little whoopsie, I can kind of show you here. You only need a little bit because it goes a long way. Like I'm going down the arm now. Oh my gosh, there's so much on this hand now, just from that tiny bit. Spreading the love. I don't particularly love the scent. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's not my favorite, which is why I really only use it for the drier skin, because it's not my favorite type of lotion to use. And on the face, to be honest, it says it's for dry, parched skin, and it is safe for sensitive skin. I don't really like the scent that much, so I don't put it on my face too much, but it's also thicker, and because I have sensitive skin, I tend to use it in other ways, mostly, because I have a lot of other things on lock for my face creams. I'm already up to $121, so let's just say the brushes, based off consensus of what I'm finding online, I don't know, maybe I'll say 10 bucks, just to kind of like figure out a number to give this, because they don't sell it, so it's kind of hard to get a value without IPSY coming out and telling me what they're valuating it at, because I'm not even finding anything on their website. I could just be overlooking something, it could be user error, but let's say 10 bucks, right? Just lowering it down even as far as like it could be 12, because nothing's really 10 bucks anymore. Maybe it'd be more like 12. Okay, I'll say 12. We'll play devil's advocate here. That's $133. So as far as like the cost value goes for the boxes, that really does add up and make you think. So the box is like 32 bucks a month, right? So if you're saying that this is like $133 value of products, also depending on what you get, because there is a variety in there, that kind of lets you know, like, is it worth your budget? It kind of gives you a little bit more perspective on things. So what do we think about this month for April? I will say it's definitely not my favorite month for sure. I'm not like overly gaga or gooing, because you guys know I'm really honest. So when I get hyped, well, I get vertical, I get loud, I get like all up in the camera to talk to you and be like, oh, I'm so pumped. This month is kind of more mid-tier for me personally. I think the blushes are really gonna be nice. Now I have too much cream on my hands, so I can't open it. Oh my golly. So I think these will be nice. I do kind of have a setup of what I've been using, but it'll be nice to mix it up a little bit for spring. And blushes in spring definitely make sense as far as aesthetics go. So that sounds like that makes sense. And I actually was thinking this was gonna be kind of like a repeat product for me, the Tarte Maracuja, but this vinyl new collection, and it's got this shimmery mixed berries is the lip color. I do really like this, and I do feel like it's thick and hydrating. And it's definitely giving me more of those juicy lips vibes that I'm kind of living for at the moment. So those are probably my two favorite pieces right now, to be honest. The brushes I will definitely use. Like I said, they're super soft. It's always a little bit, I don't want to say it's a bummer when you get them in subscription boxes, because sometimes we get these home run brushes that we still use for years and years. Like I've got so many that I have sitting right here on my vanity that I use all the time, that I'm not sad about. So I'm not sad about these, but I know if you were like looking for something to get hyped about, this may be a little lack on the hype mode, but quality of usage for like functionality, totally. And I love the feel, like I keep petting it. I keep petting it because it's so soft. Oh, one other thing that is absolutely not IPSY related before I end this video. I did get some PR from Ofra recently, and I was gonna ask you a question. So just, you know, humor me on this. Are we going back to liquid liners? I've been very sans-free with liners for a bit. A lot of times with the clean girl look over the past few years, people have been either not doing it or just using a tiny little bit of shadow to kind of like wing something out. Look at these brand new liners that I got. I received these yesterday, and they are the verified liquid liners. One in black, one in brown, and they are $20 each. They are available at the end of March, so the 30th. Oh wow, the component feels very big, but not like chunky, just a little bigger than I was expecting. Underneath the cap it says, when opened, wings appear. And I'm like, okay, that's clever. I'll give you that. Super cute. All right, where's the brown? Because that's where my brain immediately goes, is I'm like, I'm kind of just leaning more into like more natural, so brown would be way more obviously my coloring. That's a pretty good filter. And this is what the actual felt tip would look like. So, okay. I just have not been using this. It says soft definition or bold drama, same precise brush tip. Okay. I wanted to give you a little sneak peek exclusive if you happen to still be an eyeliner lover. That was a bad swatch on my end. There we go. For the black, just to give you some coloration there, let you know what it could look like. Wanted to give you just a little sneak peek since it's going to be dropping on the 30th with Ofra. I wanted to give you the idea here. So let me know what you guys are thinking. One, are you going back into liquid liners? Have you never left? That could be a thing too. I have been sans free of it for quite some time. So just a little side note there. But what are you thinking about, IPSY? What do you think about this month? Did you choose choice items for yourself, and do you know what you're getting and you're pumped and excited? Or is this one of those months that if you could skip, you would? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below because I always love chatting about this with you. And yes, I'm going to be getting back to my declutter series in the next video. I just kind of had family in town last week, guys, and I had back-to-back conferences. So I was like, family time, I had a lot of work. So I want to be able to spend some time in the beauty room, sit down with you and go back into the declutter. But we had to get this out, of course, because I need to let you know, is IPSY worth it or not? You let me know your thoughts down below as well, because this month I was couple things I'm excited about, couple things I'm not overly hyped, but not upset either. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, friends.